You seem to have a special place in your heart for those who are still trying to short Beyond Meat or Lyft or some of these others.
Going against Beyond Meat, going against history. And not just because I had an unbelievable cheeseburger last night that they gave me. The reason why there's a guy named Dr. Willett. He's the foremost nutritionist and epidemiologist up at Harvard. Everybody's foremost, I know, in this era. But this guy actually was predicting a pandemic basically because of the food chain. And Beyond Meat is now an ethos. I played a tape about how McDonald's said it's a bit of a hobby. Ethan Brown did not go for that. I think the more important thing is the Starbucks relationship in China. I think they can make a deal with Starbucks. I mean, this is how powerful this concept is. Those who betting against this because it has too much sodium, go check the sausages. They don't. I really believe that what's happening in a lot like Zoom when it comes to staying at home. The Tyson story, which obviously is abysmal, plus a sense that maybe the wet markets are part of the problem with the food chain. It's all going Beyond Meat's way. And what is Beyond Meat doing? They're cutting prices. So the price of meat's going to go up for the regular meat, and the protein that skips the whole meat chapter is going to do well. Beyond Meat is one of the most dangerous shorts in this market.
Oh. You talked to Ethan Brown last night on Mad. Here's what he said.
We've reached the point where there's so many livestock on the Earth's surface that we're running into challenges with keeping that system working, and that supply chain is now, as many in the industry themselves have said, is under enormous pressure. So I think we are reaching a tipping point.
Oh, yeah. Look, I mean, before I became Jimmy Chill, I would have said, you know what? What really is wrong here, they'll never make it because what's happened is food service is kind of dead because of what's happened with the economy and what's happened with the shutdown. The retail demand here is so strong. He is trying hard to keep up with demand. Now, I know my skeptical friend, and notice I use air quotes friend. My skeptical friend, David Faber, will say, Jim, it's still a very small company. Well, David, so was Amazon. So was Facebook. So was Alphabet.
Really?
Yeah.
That monumental is the opportunity for this company.
I think that this food, the total addressable market for food, I mean, for beef, for pork, for chicken, is monster. And I think that I think McDonald's is dead wrong. There's no hobby here. The hobby is going to end up being meat. Particularly if we hear more stories about the food chain. I think the pandemic is saying start eating plant-based. Now, you may say that that's pie in the sky. And you know what? Pound sand. It's real. The move is real.
Is there a chance we run out of pea slurry or something like that, though? I mean, is that in question, or there's an endless amount of peas?
Endless. David, endless. Remember, there's a glitch in eating protein, and the glitch is that it goes through an industrial cow. Yeah. I used to have a Longhorn, David. I don't want anything going through that beast in my plate. I'm getting fed up myself. I might go vegan.
Have you sworn off meat? Have you? Are you going to do that?
No, I had a T-bone on Sunday. It's pretty good. But
tasted pretty good.
But I can swear off meat because I'm tired of the idea that when you go to a meat packing facility, the question is how much COVID is in the place. I'm tired of COVID.